Left in our regular season as we get underway in week 17. A little burst so far. That's some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
Even he mentioned it to us. There hasn't been much celebrated for him since last week. While other guys were taking in the win and enjoying some time to relax, he was reviewing what went wrong in that game. An interception, not finding the end zone. That's not the type of impact that usually finds you a win, and he knows he's got to do more for his team.
Back to the air, it's May. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. Not a lot of room for him, he makes it to the 34. Alex Anzalone there on the stop. May now on third down. He's got Bourne on the slant. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break Brock as they force this fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
That's taken at the 15. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. So we'll see the Broncos offense now for the first time. They'll be led out by the Utah State product and former first-rounder back in 2020, Jordan Love.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, and he took great care of the football. And of course, well, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Ed Oliver there to make the stop. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. 3rd and long for him here. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping him off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting him even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Goes for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 34-yard line. Second drive coming up for this 49ers offensive unit. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. First down, May. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down. Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And he couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down.
Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. They get 35 out of that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
It's a gain of 35. First down, 49ers.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. May's going to take it himself. And they'll still have some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Third and long. They're going to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Look at Xavier Woods in there to pick it off. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. All right, defense did its job, forced the offense into a 3rd and long, and that, in large part, partner, led to that interception.
Such a dichotomy, Kate, in so many ways. Offensively, we hear all the time what? Stay on schedule, avoid these situations. Defensive coaches, you know what they say, earn the right to rush the passer, earn the right to make them one-dimensional, and when you do, go pay it off. And they did in the biggest of ways with that huge INT.
Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And this defense bringing the hammer down, driving him backwards to the 9. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it. You've got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Running a screen for Stevenson. Looked great initially, but he is short on that 1st down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the 4th down.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. By this point, partner, they are through that opening script, through trying to establish their offense, and yet still no points. Thinking it might be time to start switching things up a little bit, tear up the old game plan and start fresh.
Well, I promise you that's what's buzzing on the headsets and over on the sidelines and in the huddle. Got to find a way to just get into some sort of rhythm.
Clean it over the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
And a 49er first down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, San Francisco.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
May on 1st and 10. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And they make the tackle at the 38. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Give to Williams from the gun. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. All set now, 1st and 10.
12 more yards. That's another 49er first down. A gain of 12.
Another run for Williams.
First down.
He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Trying to sneak May. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
It's a gain of a yard.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of a yard. First down, 49ers.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Screen here for Williams. And this one does not go far. It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9, now 9 is what they need on third down.
Brings up third down.
So before the play clock has a chance to expire, Kyle Shanahan signals timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9, now 9 is what they need on third down. To the air on third and long. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Trujillo ends on the point after. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Broncos nothing.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. The Jonte Wester to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Broncos offense all set to go. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up
Stevenson with another carry. And he gets him around 6 there. Lohit Gilman up from the secondary for that tackle. Nickel set from the Niners on third down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll begin the quarter with 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Got his man. It's Auden. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
It's a gain of
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now a shotgun handoff to Stevenson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
He was taken down.
Break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 42-yard line.
Shotgun now for Love. That's him on the quick hitter. And give him the 47-yard line, Brock, as he's nestled up right near that first down marker.
Brings up 3rd down.
On the sneak, it's Love. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for a Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
This is Stevenson heading right. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Byron Murphy on the tackle. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Love from the gun.
At the 49ers 46.
Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. No throw, 3rd and long. Got his man. It's the rookie from K-State. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. Here's May to the air. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and
We'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
30-yard line.
On second down, a run with Williams. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down. Braden Mann out once more for another punt. He's got this at the 27. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Broncos are headed out, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. And he's been putting together what should finish as a true standout campaign. Right now, top 5 across the league in rushing. Starting this drive with a design run. It's a gain of 3 for him, and that brings up second and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Now Love on the play fake. Looking right, and he finds him. And this one's going to wind up less than a yard from that first down marker, Brock. Play gets it up to the 43.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up third and
Gonna keep this one and go. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
it's a gain of a yard. And the Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. From the gun, a gift to Stevenson. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
In on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
This is Devin Neal with it. Escapes the defender. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. Third and 2 coming up.
Brings up third and 2.
Here he is on third and short. That finds Bash, complete. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
That's good for a Broncos first down. First and 10 at the
Love out of the shotgun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Sidney Brown makes the play. And the 49ers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
So here come the 49ers on offense. They'll have a shorter field ahead of them now, Brock. That pick sets them up just shy of the 40. So first down from the 41. May now from the gun. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Back to the air. It's May. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 28. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
To throw, here's May. Drops this one down here for Williams. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Again, it's May.
Broncos 20-yard line.
Oh, there's another one to Williams. And he'll get them enough first down.
A gain of 3 yards. And the 49er first down.
They'll give it to Williams on the option. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mile High in just a moment. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's May. It's his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain. So number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers grow their lead just before halftime. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Trujillo tacks on the extra point. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Here's Thomas on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Denver set to take the field on offense. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Look at that power, deep left side. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked by Alohi Gilman. And the 49ers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Man, these guys just can't get out of their own way right now, and we both know it's only going to hurt worse as this game rolls on.
Yeah, kind of stuck in a loop right now, and I don't care what sport it is. If it's golf, if it's shooting a free throw, bat and baseball, like you grip it tight and you grip that ball tight, usually bad things follow.
Coach Kyle Shanahan ushering his 49ers offense back to the field. They're up 2 touchdowns and could make it a 3-score game here. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Operating from the gun, here's May. Connects on one to Jamison Williams. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
First down. A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, San Francisco.
May off the play fake. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Picked out by Chidobe Awuzie.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the ball. Run it.
At their own 12-yard line.
The Broncos get the football. Not a lot of time left in the half. They could use something to trim that deficit, and enough time left to maybe get this near field goal range. Thrown on 1st down, Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back to the air, Love. He finds Stevenson out of the backfield. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Throwing from the gun. That one's good to McConkey. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. Throwing here just before halftime. McConkey's got it again. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
As always, big thanks to our guy Scott Hansen and everyone down in Orlando. We're back looking at a 2-score game here, Brock, as our third quarter gets underway. Here's Western on the return. Jukes away from one. The Denver offense now with the football first to begin quarter number 3. Their defense has really kept them in this game. Now it's time for this offense to start putting up some points. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. A counter give here to Pacheco. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. There's Love to throw. Here's a screen sound for Pacheco. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
That's good for Broncos. First down.
The first down carry for Pacheco. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain.
Taken down at the 41.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun now for Love. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
And the Broncos, first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
The give inside to Stevenson. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Brought down right at the line.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
3rd down and 6.
To the air on 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. We got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
They go with Williams on the counter. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 41-yard line.
Off the play action, May. Looking to his fullback now. Has it up to his own 45 on a small gain. Hauled down by Christian Izzian.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
May now on 3rd down. Big strike here to Williams. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. The tight end in motion now.
First and 10 at the 27.
Williams now on first and 10. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. First down run, nabs in 5, now second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Throwing is May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers push their lead further to start the half. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he could stretch that field with the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Rubio lands on the point after. And the 49ers stretch their lead to 21.
Broncos nothing.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Here's Thomas on the return. Things going well so far. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Denver ready for another offensive possession. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. They'll start this series with an option left. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
Second and 6 at the 38-yard line.
Takes the handoff, now Love. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. Running left with Pacheco. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Brings up second and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Love using the legs here. Driving across the 15-yard line. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line.
It's a gain of 16
Now after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Second down run by Pacheco. That's not the way you want to go. Wrong way there. The push sends him backwards to the 6. Following the play, one of the 49ers still pretty shaken up. Trainers getting out there to see what's wrong. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Running for it with Stevenson. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. So that's going to bring up 4th down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
They're going to go. It's Love. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
On is Chad Ryland for the point after. No problems on the extra point there. And the Broncos get it back to a 14-point game.
Broncos 7.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. McLeod now returning it. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. The 49ers sitting quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And that run good for a handful as it brings up second down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
First down. A gain of 13 yards.
May now from the gun. Completed to his running back. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
So we've hit the end of this third quarter for this Thursday night primetime game. It's the 49ers with the football and a comfortable lead as well. Second and 6 coming up here. Up the gut they go with Williams. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's third down.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. That's caught for the first. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30. You're right at the 31. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
A gain of 14.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work. Help reset those chains.
He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down.
5-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
So before the play clock has a chance to expire, Kyle Shanahan signals timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. Another run for Williams. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open. It's a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 17-yard line.
Going play action, May. He'll step up, and there he goes. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
9 yards. And the 49er first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Give to Williams from the gun. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Law sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal. at the 9-yard line.
Another for Williams. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown.
The 49ers make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the...
Oh, and it's no good. Just his second missed extra point of this season, and they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Here's Thomas on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here comes the Bronco offense. They just witnessed maybe the most impressive drive we've seen all game, Brock, and now they get a chance to answer with one of their own. Love now on 1st and 10. Takes him on the out route. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Love from the gun. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard
So
line.
fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down throw. Here's Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, or the other areas of the team pick each other up.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
An 11-yard pickup leads to 3rd and
Throwing his Love on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
To the air with Love. Finds him over the middle. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 49ers' 37-yard line.
Love to throw again. Grabbed by Besh, left side. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down.
12 yards. That's another Broncos first down.
Love using the legs here. Now a pitch play to Pacheco. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
14 more yards. That's another Broncos.
They give up the middle to Stevenson. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Right at the line of
First down
scrimmage.
run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Love out of the shotgun. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Broncos get it back to within 2 possessions. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. McLeod now returning it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Coach Kyle Shanahan ushering his 49ers offense back to the field. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. First call here coming from the shotgun. Now they send their back in motion right. May on 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. To the air on first down. May. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that gives the 49ers the first.
49ers, first down. A gain of 15. First down, San Francisco.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Straight ahead with Williams. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 43-yard line.
On second down, a run with Williams. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so third down now. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Throw here, 3rd down. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he drops it in the end zone. The look was there on 3rd down, but instead it's incomplete.
Plays like that are called twofers. It's why coaches live 2 years for one. All the planning, great play call, careful execution led to that, and it was still dropped to the turf. Touchdown. Lost.
The Broncos running their offense out once again. And after watching their passing attack take them the length of the field last drive, Brock, I expect we're probably going to see a heavy dose of the aerial attack again here. On 1st and 10, here's Love. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Brought down back at the 14-yard line.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos trailing by 13. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Shotgun now for Love. Out left and Otten makes the grab. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Looking to throw it. Got his target. It's Otten. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
Broncos, first down.
Thrown on 1st down. Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
A 2nd down run, good for 4. That brings up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd.
Now to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he takes it down to the 33. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
11 more yards. That's another Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Love with it on 1st down. He completes it in traffic. And nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21.
First down. 1st and 10 at the
And he spikes it to stop the clock just before we reach that 40-second mark. Just over 40 seconds to play as they line up. 2nd and 10. Here's Love to throw. Running a screen for Stevenson. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Now we have a 3rd down. We get a pause here. They're going to call a timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. Here he is to throw. Toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a 4th down decision. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth.
Sets up fourth down.
Desperation time here on fourth. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on
I think
downs.
every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Design run here for me. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. Well, everyone's been wondering, Brock, will this be the week? Is this going to be the week that the streak ends? Well, nope, chain another one on as the rest of the league keeps wondering, will these guys ever lose again?
Yeah, they're the team that everyone wants that shot at, right?
Yeah.
A chance to snap the streak, but then no one's been able to truly stand in front of. It's going to take a special type of performance, 60 minutes plus, from a special team to finally hand these guys an L.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Denver.
If you're a freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Southern California. The return is Ricky Pearsall. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Inside the 40. And now issues on the return. They can only get back to about the 12-yard line.
All right, so if you're going to be a kick returner in the National Football League, you need these two things. Balance, vision, and yeah, speed doesn't hurt too much either. And all three of those were evident there. I mean, what a return that was to set his guys up, starting this drive inside the red zone.
The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
He certainly didn't have his best outing a week ago, and he was very honest with us when we brought it up. He said, listen, I can't turn the ball over at this rate and expect to come out of there with a win. So they got away with one last week. He doesn't think that they're going to be able to sustain it. To be honest, I don't blame him.
After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard. They'll try to sneak it here, and it looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. Yes, he does. First and goal coming up. Daniels going to keep it on the zone read. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. Backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal.
At the Rams' 3-yard line.
Under pressure, and now he's going to go down. Back at the 8-yard line.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. Omar Spinks in to drop him on 3rd and goal. And that will send the field goal unit out.
How'd you like to be this offensive play caller? You're knocking on the doorstep thinking you're in prime position here to come away with 6. Now after suffering 2 consecutive sacks, you're looking right into the eyes of a field goal try, and that's pretty demoralizing.
A 34-yard attempt.
Piñeiro's kick is good. And the Giants will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Rams offense taking the field for the first time. And they're led by Bryce Young, the #1 overall pick, Greg, out of Alabama back in 2023.
We had a chance to sit down with him this week, Mike. It almost came across to both of us that he wasn't entirely over last week's close loss. And he made the point. He said, listen, playing quarterback in the NFL, you're going to be judged by how well do you play and what is your record in one-score games. Last week, they found themselves on the wrong end of it. If they get themselves into a back-and-forth matchup today, they've got to make enough plays down the stretch to come away with the win.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Once again, it's Walker. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
13 yards.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Another Rams first down.
On play action, Young. That's caught at Savion Williams. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the Giants 5-yard
Out of the shotgun, Young. Oh, a man wide open. He's got it. Savion Williams. Touchdown, L.A. His 4th TD grab of the season. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
Giants 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Pearsall going to return it, and they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Giants offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more, and his numbers this season eye-popping in a lot of categories. Let's just show you one. He is the NFL leader in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 29-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. And that is incomplete.
intended for Dallas.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And they'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Rams offense and Bryce Young set for their next possession. And he's off to a fast start throwing the football. Pretty good numbers already just in this first quarter of play. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's a gain.
Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 40.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. The run, it's the rookie from Texas Tech. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That is caught by Washington. 13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Rams first down.
That's good for a Rams first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
And on the carry, this is Ezekiel Elliott. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Second and 10.
Now some movement up front.
29-yard
And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. On the ground, it's Elliott. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle by Brian Burns. No gain on the play. It's now third down and
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. That's taken in. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down. York's kick is good. And the Rams go out to a 10-3 lead.
Giants 3.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Giants offense and their back Chuba Hubbard set to come back on the field. And he has been sensational in this opening quarter. You have to imagine we're going to see much more of him as this game goes on. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. He takes off. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, New York.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll take off again.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
On the give, it's Hubbard. A big hole. And he will go all the way. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Giants. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. He's got it, and the Giants will tie things up. It's now 10-10. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Drive will start on the ground, and he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Tied at 10 apiece. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football. They've got it with 2nd down and 13 in front of them. From the gun, it's Young. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
3rd and 4.
Now Young. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to rise in hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. To throw, Young. Into the hands of Ezekiel Elliott. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. Austin Jackson, the former first-rounder, guilty there. A 2nd down throw for Young. That's right side and brought in by Williams. 3rd and a long way to go.
Brings up 3rd down.
Throwing is Young. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
There's no need to do anything reckless. It's 3rd and long. The opportunity to convert this is probably slim, so there was nothing open downfield. I think he makes the smart decision here, Mike. Avoid the negative play and throw the ball away.
Giants offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And this defense has to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in the first half that has really given them fits. Daniels going to keep this himself. The defense not fighting. They stay at home and they tackle him for no gain.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
And mark him down up beyond the 30. They get 18 on that one. That's good for a Giants first down.
The Giants first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the time. When you can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
Here's Corey Bojorquez now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. There you see Sean McVay, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Rams. His team heading back onto the field. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 3rd and long.
Jalen Johnson on the coverage.
Now Young. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the
3rd downs, Mike,
line.
those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line,
It's a pickup
here's
of 6.
2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He's got the 1st down and more than that. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard
It's a
line.
gain of 23 yards. And the Rams 1st down.
On the bootleg, it's Young. He's got it inside the 5. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
16 more yards. That's another Rams 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard
A
line.
run on 1st and goal. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
A loss of 2.
A loss was
Brings up
definitely not
2nd
something
and
they had
4
accounted or
at the
budgeted for
5-yard
in this
line.
spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
Down this close, 3rd and goal. I think that's a really good decision. Give your coach the ability to make a decision on 4th down. Do you take the points, or do you keep your offense out there and go for 6?
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Rams going to take the lead. It's now 13-10.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The Giants offense and their back Chuba Hubbard set to come back on the field. And they love to find different ways to get him to football. Look there. He comes into this week second in the NFL in receiving yards out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. A nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down. So from the 36, it is first and 10. Another run here with Hubbard. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Second down and 3. Now Daniels. Open man is Robinson. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards.
Daniels now on first down. Short throw taken in by Goddard. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Second and 2. At the Rams.
Daniels now going to look to throw. That is caught. It's Robinson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the
Daniels going to throw again. Going to set the screen here to Hubbard. He's got room to roam. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the
That's
Giants
Goddard in motion. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And the Giants are looking at a first and goal. He takes it all the way down to the 2.
goal, Giants.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing again, Daniel. He's got his big tight end. Dallas Goddard. Touchdown, New York. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Rams,
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Rams offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. That's complete to Metcalf. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Rams first down.
Young to throw on first down. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple.
A 3-yard pickup.
On second down, Young.
And
Oh, huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll have a short field, looking to build on the lead. On first and 10, here's Daniel.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
It is 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. Now a 3rd and 2.
And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to have the 1st down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards. Rasheed Walker, guilty of the infraction. On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. That's to the right side, caught by Goddard. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Giants going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the 2nd half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. This is still anyone's game here. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand as the 2nd half is about to get underway. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then. Rams offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's Young. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
3rd down and 7.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
On the play. And the Rams 1st down.
Here's a run going left. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
2nd and 11.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he will get into the end zone. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Los Angeles. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
York now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Rams will even the score here in the 3rd. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Giants offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And he's used his legs to great effect this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design, as you check out the league leaders in quarterback rushing yards. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 27-yard
Now
line.
the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And this one is intercepted. Derek Stingley comes up with it. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
I think this is one of those interceptions, Mike, that when the ball left his hand, he simply just didn't even see the corner. And now they're playing what they call cover 3. So that corner, he's responsible for the deep outside third of the field. And he's just playing in space, reading the quarterback's eyes, and he just threw it right to him.
Up the middle they go. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the Giants.
On second down, here comes Zeke. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
He was taken down behind
No
the line
help
of
from
scrimmage.
those last two
A loss of
runs.
2 on the play.
It is
It's
third and
down
13.
and 13.
Now Young. Now a screen set up for Elliott. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
56-yard attempt.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Rams will take the lead here in the third quarter.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Giants offense and their back Chuba Hubbard set to come back on the field. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And this will be a Giants first down as the tackle is made at about the 38-yard line.
A gain of 12. First down, New York.
They'll go again with Hubbard. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
39-yard line.
Here now, second and 9 from the 39-yard line. They put Woods in motion. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. It's a zone read given to Hubbard. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain. They're down and 9.
Brings up third down.
To throw is Daniels. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Rams offense and Bryce Young set for their next possession. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
2-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
From
8.
the 22 now, here's second and 8. Here's the pistol snap to Young. A throw on the move is caught. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13.
1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. From the 20, here's 2nd down and 3.
At the 20-yard line.
Shotgun snap, and the run, here's Hubbard. And he's going to have that 1st down. Tackle made up at the 30.
Tackled by Talanoa Hufanga. It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Giants.
Throwing now, Daniels. That's caught downfield by Diggs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A 28-yard gain.
A pickup there of 28 yards.
New York.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here's we start the 2nd half.
And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold him to a gain of 2. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
Off the zone read, Daniels gonna hang on to it. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
He's brought down at the 39.
The quarterback could have handed it. He could have kept it himself. I don't really think either option would have turned out much different. Great job by the defense having a plan for the running back and a plan for the quarterback, and they're able to force that carry for no gain.
And it's a big run down to the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
New York.
They'll run with Hubbard. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
They'll throw with Daniels. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. For the lead, here is 3rd and goal. Daniels now going to look to throw. And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. He took away all the options, and now it is 4th and goal. So, here's Eddie Pinheiro in a big spot. This to tie things up here in the 4th.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. This game level following the made field goal. So they need to put something together here. It begins with 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Young. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That is hard. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 67
It's a big play when they needed it the most. 67 yards.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
And he's in! Touchdown, Rams. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Makes the score Rams 30. Giants.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Giants offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go. And he's turned a number of those into big plays. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a 1st down.
1st down, Giants.
Daniels now on 1st down. Pass caught by Pearsall. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
And 2 at the 47-yard line.
We're going to run right over center with Hubbard. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
38-yard line. A gain of 9 yards. And the Giants 1st down.
On play action, Daniels. Catch made. That's Woods. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, Giants.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
And it's caught outside on the RPO. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. A give up the middle. It's Hubbard. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of 2.
We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now Daniels. That's complete to Pearsall. Nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. They set up the screen here to Hubbard. And he's in. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, New York. That his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball game.
That ties the game at 30 all.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Rams offense and Bryce Young set for their next possession. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
On the play.
2nd and 10.
At the 36-yard line.
Out of the shotgun. Young. Going right back to Samuel. He's got it again. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 31 yards. And a Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
And he's into the end zone. Darnell Washington. Touchdown, LA.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field. And after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Now it's York for the PAT. He's got it. And the Rams will go up by 7.
Makes the score Rams 37. Giants.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Pearsall going to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Giants offense ready to get back to work. They'll do so with 1st and 10. On the give, it's Hubbard. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
That is quickly out to Diggs. And it'll be a short pickup, and that's not enough for the 1st down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Trying to run for it from Hubbard. He's trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
That's really well done defensively, Mike. The key to these situations is you got to engage with the blocker, bottle it up, but then you have to get off the block, find the ball, bring them down. That's exactly what they do. No gain, 4th down.
Taken at the 19. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Rams offense and DK Metcalf getting set for their next possession. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
It's a loss of 8. Brings
Up until this point, this pass rush has been pretty non-existent, so a pretty good time in the game to get their first sack. They're trying to get off the field and give the ball back to their offense and see if they can pull off this comeback.
We'll go with the draw play here on second down. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that
the
one.
line of scrimmage.
Well, now this brings up third down, Mike, and a really tough call for this coach. Does he want to remain aggressive, put the ball in the air, and try to keep this offense on the field? Or can he be a little more conservative, not be afraid to punt the ball away, and hope his defense can finish this game out?
And they'll wind up getting about 6, but he is stopped well short of the first down marker. It is fourth down.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. The Giants offense and their back Chuba Hubbard set to come back on the field. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. And in motion, it's Diggs. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
It is 2nd down and 5. They'll drop to throw. That's a short one. Caught by Goddard. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. That's complete. Tight end Goddard. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
9 yards. First down, Giants.
Hubbard. And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. He's hit after the catch and the ball comes free. The Rams have it. He's to the 40. Inside the 20. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Los Angeles. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stopping with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they forced the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
York now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Rams will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Giants 30.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's the Giants offense. Now they get set to take over once more. They try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniel.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down. Throwing is Daniel. I got this one complete. do it quickly. Still one timeout left. Final minute, 1st and 10.
First down, New York.
He'll get up and clock it, and does it with just a little over 40 seconds to play. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Now on 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
Incomplete.
3rd and long, and here's Daniels. That's caught left side by Goddard. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. He's got his man, completes a Pearsall. And he will have a Giants 1st down. That was something else. Big pickup on 4th and long. And they get a new set of downs. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts. Now, 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup.
Here we go. One final play. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. So it's a win here for the Rams. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are victorious as we say so long from SoFi.